So when you roll up to school tomorrow, what are you gonna do?
Fucking flex on them, man. You know, whip it out. Chill, man.
Rolling with it, I'm not mad. Rolling with it, it's all cool. Rolling with it, I know you don't fuck with the shit I do, but I still love.
What up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today, Chase just got here, and we are installing. Show it to him. Yeah. Chase picked up a new wheel and a quick release, so we are swapping out this very gorgeous, nice steering wheel for this one. So that's planned for today. This is my 4th time installing a steering wheel, so I actually know what I'm doing for once, which is nice. Don't make myself look like an idiot in front of you guys. So yeah, we're gonna get started. Okay, so first things first, you gotta disconnect the batteries so either of us get a fucking airbag in the throat. And so I'm gonna grab a 10 mil and get that disconnected before we do anything.
Step 1. Success.
Okay, battery disconnected. I might move that just a little bit farther away than that. Actually, do you want to grab a cloth or something to put? Yeah, just put that in between it so there's no chance of it. Just, yeah, full on fucking there. Okay, so next step, there's 2 bolts on each side. You can see the hole just above the cruise control right there. And then there's another one on the other side, if you guys can see it. On most cars, those bolts are this weird little tool. I don't even know what to call this thing. It's like the only time I've ever used this bit, but yeah, that's what they are. Okay, so we got the screws out on each side, and now the airbag is free flowing. Does that make you nervous?
Well, just a tad.
Just a tad nervous. So that's what it looks like behind the airbag, and then there's these little... Oh, I definitely need a flathead. 1 second. Pop these up. And then you can just go ahead and... Yeah, just up.
Oh, there we go. Why are you being a bitch, man? Oh, thanks.
And then, bueno, airbag is out. And the annoyingly kind of tedious part is over. And so once the airbag's out, then you're just left with the big ass nut in the middle. And for most cars it's a 17, so this car's a 17. And it's gonna be really hard to get that off. So you're gonna have to give it some motivation. Not motivation, what's the word? Some
just some oomph.
Some oomph?
Some good oomph.
No, in persuasion. It needs some persuasion, that's the fucking word. Okay, give her some persuasion. You're gonna have to really give her.
Yeah, that's not fucking...
I'll hold the wheel. Don't fucking break my arm with that. Come on! Persuade that bitch.
You motherfucker.
Okay, give me the fucking... Okay, so I got it off, and once you break the nut, once it's broken, you can just take it off with your hand. It's just the first little bit that's hard. And then taking the steering wheel off, another important part so you don't fucking break your nose. Okay, give her a good punch on this side.
Oh, I saw this. I was watching That Dude in Blue video, and the dude went... Oh, fuck, I did not do it.
Don't hit it like a fucking 7-year-old girl. Okay, careful. We need this
baller.
You gotta be careful with the clock spring. You're gonna break that bitch. Okay, so for the next part, depending on what hub you get, Chase's hub in particular, you need to take the clock spring out, because you can see this is just flat all the way around. And then the clock spring has these little notches right there, and obviously the big wiring harness, which is not gonna fit behind this. So you have to take the clock spring out in Chase's case, but it all depends on the hub. In my hub on the STI, oh no, I did have to take the clock spring out. On my Genesis, the car I had before the STI, it had a notch in here for the harness and those little pins, so I didn't have to take the clock spring out. You gotta be super careful with the clock spring. You don't wanna, so this is where it was when we took it off. It's straight up and down like this. You wanna be careful not to let this spin around a bunch of times, because that's how you fuck them up. There's no real point in Chase keeping his clock spring anyway, even if we could keep it, because all it does is it keeps electricity going to your stock steering wheels, so all the buttons and everything work, and also the airbag works, but on the new steering wheel there's no buttons or airbag, so not really a big deal that we have to take it out. But it's kind of a bitch because we have to take the top of this trim off and the bottom to get to the screws behind. Meanwhile, trying not to let this spin around a bunch.
Do you have to take the top trim off too, or just?
Yeah. To get the trim off is relatively easy. There was just one screw on the very bottom of the bottom trim, and then you just give her a good tug, which can be a little scary, but she comes off.
Okay, you're good.
Oh. Okay, I got it. Okay. Whoa, okay. Maybe there's another screw somewhere.
Second screw located?
Yeah. Fucking hide them real good in here. Real well. All the grammar Nazis out there.
Oh, okay.
I guess it doesn't need to, that's good.
No.
Okay, so all the trim is off. Now we gotta take the clock spring out, so it's just this screw up here. That screw, and that screw, and she should just pop out, and then there's just a big wiring harness on the bottom.
Interesting. Well,
Just cross-threaded on there.
oh my god, can you imagine?
That would suck.
Yeah.
That was the nut from the stock wheel. Okay. She's zip-tied on there.
Oh fuck, we need the pliers.
The hands of a surgeon.
Delicate.
Fuck. Oh, see that?
Clean.
Fucking snipe. Oh, yeah. Wanna hear something funny?
Didn't
She
even do
still
anything.
ain't coming out. Whoa.
They just need to be.
What the
They just need to be negotiated.
Oh.
Persuaded.
broken?
Did you break it?
No.
Oh.
I forgot about this part.
Why? What's up?
We gotta follow these fucking wires all the way to China and undo them. Okay, so plot twist. I had to take this whole trim piece off under here because I forgot that I have to follow this wire all the way down underneath to get it out. So that's what we're doing right now, and this part sucks. I completely forgot about this on John's WRX. I don't know if I made a video installing his wheel, but we had to do the same thing, and it fucking sucks. Okay, so the yellow wire and the black wire, those are the wires that I'm following. So I followed them down here, and it leads me to this clip right there. So I just gotta get that clip undone, and then I can pull all the wires out, and hopefully the clock spring will come out. Okay, so I managed to fish both of these harnesses out from that wiry mess down there, and then now we just gotta somehow fish these through here and get them out. I might have to take this plate underneath here off. Just trying not to break things because these are all very important wires.
Expensive.
And expensive, yeah. This is the kind of shit you don't want to break because, well, this is the kind of shit that dealers are kind of hoping you break because they charge you up the ass for it and you can't really get it anywhere else. As I'm like fucking tugging on it. Alright. And I actually, I taped the clock spring in one spot so that it's not spinning around and shit. It was way too hard to do all that without it spinning unless you tape it in place. But I'm gonna put this somewhere safe now. So now before we put the other wheel on, I gotta put all of this back together. There's kind of just shit everywhere. I was telling Chase though, it's actually quite comforting right now because I actually know what I'm doing because this is my 4th time. But in most cases, when I'm working on my car, I have no idea what I'm doing and it's just a mess. But I'm actually like, I know what I'm doing this time.
It's comforting that you know what you're doing, because if I was doing this by myself, it would just be like, it would be like 4 phone calls in by now.
Yeah. Alright, so I put all the interior back. It actually wasn't that bad. Now we get to install the hub. From here onwards, it's actually pretty easy. Alright, so the hub should just slip on here. The wheels were totally straight?
Yeah, as straight as I could get them.
Well, that's straight. So that's that. And then we got our 17 mil that's on your shifter. That's funny that that's the same thread.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. I think the
The big bitch. And then
that's not going anywhere.
There's for the horn, but we don't have a horn harness. Chase bought this wheel secondhand, and we don't have a harness at the moment, so for now we're just gonna tuck him in here, and he's just not gonna have a horn, but we will fix that at some point. And then now I'm just gonna bolt the quick release plate onto here, and then we'll be good to put the steering wheel on. Alright, everything's put back together. Chase is gonna do the honors of putting the wheel on for the first time. Oh,
Yes, I need to.
Oh. Hey.
Yo.
That looks sick.
Fuck.
Stoked?
Dude, so stoked.
Hell yeah. So it was the same with John. Now that he has the steering wheel on, he can't reach the... Oh, you can actually.
I just got some long ass fingers.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but you can still reach. Yeah, that looks fucking sick, dude.
Dude, I'm so stoked on this.
So when you roll up to school tomorrow, what are you gonna do?
Fucking flex on them, man. You know, whip it out. Chill, man.
Juice from the farmer's market, dough from up the street. Non-pasteurized, drinking, smoking, filthy, sipping clean. It's a scumbag boy crawling out the garbage sheet. Spastic mind, flip on a dime. I got problems you don't need. Exaggerated shoe soles, walking like a moon man. Haven't been to earth in some time, you could assume. Hands full of new stone.
Alright guys, I'm gonna keep this quick because my camera's dying and I want to get this done before it dies. So thank you so much for watching today's video. It was just a quick install of the steering wheel. Thought I'd help Chase out quick. Kind of a last minute decision, but we got it done. It went pretty well. I'm pretty stoked on myself for being able to do that so easily now. When I first did it on my Genesis, it was a nightmare. I broke the clock spring and it was terrible. So I'm stoked that I know how to do that now and can help my friends out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like so I know. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, join the family, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Peace.